Hi, Alva's here. This is episode 5, I guess. Yes, it's episode 5. Wow. It's really tough for me to continue posting my YouTube podcast every week because when I grab my phone today, I feel like there's nothing I want to share, and I started this podcast channel as a hobby and as a place to wasting my spare time. But until now, I feel like it's kind of pressure for me because I feel like this is kind of become like a weekly routine for me. So it feels like this is mandatory things. It's not a thing that I can do whenever I want. I feel like I have the obligations to post a podcast or a voicemails every week for my audience. Even I don't have any audience. I have 0 follower right now. But it just feels like I have to do these things because I started it. So I need to have consistencies in my life. And I want to be a consistent person. So I feel like there's no reason for me to post this podcast or to stop posting the episodes every week. Even though I don't know what to share with you guys this week. I don't know if you guys really exist because it feels like I don't have any audience. And, I am confident in myself, but just in reality, let's just view these things objectively. Even though I'm confident subjectively, but I still cannot be considered as a qualified podcaster because I don't prepare any script for any episode, and I don't even add the video because you know what? I feel like authenticity might be a very important point for anyone who wants to start their account. There are public accounts. By public accounts, I mean those Instagrams or TikToks, those to create a account on those platforms, right? And because if you don't have any skills, then authenticity is the only thing that you have, and that's the only thing that can connect you with your audience, connect you with the right people, right? So we're not trying to be popular like those pop stars or like those celebrity artistics. We just want to attract people that have the same vibe with us. Like if you feel comfortable and pleasant to listen to those unedited podcasts from me, then you should be the same kind of people like me. And I will be very happy to attract those people with me. So why I'm just talking about authenticity? Because I need to start the channel and I'm just talking about consistencies. Oh yes, so maybe today's topic will be what's the essential elements for anyone who wants to start a channel on any kind of platforms. From my point of view, from my perspective, yeah, it's really amazing. I didn't have any idea before starting the recording, and then I just randomly talking about my thoughts, and then it kind of the dots connect the dots to connect the dots, and it just like becomes a surface, like, right? And then it generates a topic for me, kind of like AI thing, like the neuroscientist, right? I don't know what that called because I'm not a AI expertise, but yeah, I just feel like that might be something similar to that. And you know what? This is our today's topic. So I've already shared 2 points for how to create accounts, create a channel, and let me think what's the next. I will be sharing 3 points, I think, because I don't want this episode to be too long. So even we're just randomly talking the thoughts, but we still need to like have some restrictions, have some lines for our thoughts. Okay, so the third point I would say is suffering. You know what? I was gonna say passion, but I just quickly rejected my thoughts because I just quickly denied it. I feel like passion is the thing that everyone talks about everywhere. It's just a popular and but not useful and all mediocre things to like everything can be attached with the word passion. So I feel like passion is not a very special skill for any kind of like business or career. Yeah, it's just so ordinary. Just you can attach passion to everything. And when you like get familiar with something, you can say you have passion on that thing. So yeah, I would say should be suffering, because the first thoughts for me today to think about recording a new episode, I was hesitant and I don't feel like I want to do it. I feel like I want to quit, and I mean quit. You know, after like starting those voice recording things, I feel like my English is not quite good actually, because I would listen to my own voice every single time and just feel like there are some words I didn't spell it very accurately. You know what? It should be accurate, right? And I just used the wrong grammar. But it's fine. It will be improved. You know, this kind of the part of suffering, because you feel the imperfections of yourself and you just reject it, you just denied it. You don't want to face your imperfection. You want to like you don't have the guts to face it, encounter it, and then think about the solution and solve it. For most of the people, I think for a majority, they all have this same kind of thoughts just like me. And every time when I have those kind of thoughts, I would say just ignore those like unpleasant, uncomfortable thoughts and don't think about anything. Don't even think about things that makes you happy. You know, there are some like psychologists say that you need to like balance your feeling, and when you every time you feel sad or feel unhappy about anything, maybe you can just like switch your thoughts onto something that makes you feel happy, or maybe your some past happy experience, right? But I don't think that's the right way to like solve those problem, because changing from a starter to another starter. It's just thoughts, right? You didn't have any action. You didn't take any steps. You're just sitting there and switching your thoughts, and that doesn't give you anything. So even though you feel happy, then what? For those who don't have the motivation to move, they don't move, like, right? So I think the most important thing whenever you feel suffering should be stop the thinking and start the action. You just think that, okay, so what do we need to do now? Like, I feel hesitant, I feel uncomfortable to pick up my phone and recording the episode, recording the podcast. I'll just like turn off the feeling and tell myself that, what should I do? What action should I take? Okay, so the first action, pick up your phone. Okay, then I don't give any thought on this. I'll just you just like use my hand and to pick up the phone. Okay, those first steps finished. Then open the app. Okay, you don't have any thought on that. You don't feel like, because those are very concrete things, right? Those are very concrete like actions. There's no emotion involved, right? So when you think of those like specific things, actually there's no emotion involved. If it has, then maybe it's not specific enough. Maybe you can give it a try next time. If anyone is listening to my suggestion right now, yeah. And then you just finished what you have to do. And when you like halfway, you will like have those kind of feeling that you can't quit because you've already done half of it. And then you will just keep pushing yourself. I think that will be you pushing yourself unconsciously. You didn't even know that you're pushing yourself, but you did. And after you finish those specific steps, you just finish the task, right? Just like me. I'm just halfway for this recording, and it's already been 12 minutes. Can you feel the emotion and the thing that I'm sharing from the start of this episode until now? It really different, right? I was just saying that I don't know what can I share with you this week, and then I'm suggesting you how to tackle those unpleasant thoughts, like those obstacles in front of you whenever you want to do something. And so there's 2 topics for today's episode, right? Can you like summarize that? 3, 2, 1. Okay, let me summarize that for you. So first of all, the topic should be what's the 3 essential things for anyone who want to like create their own channel or account on any kind of platform. And what's that 3 essential things? First of all, should be consistency. Have the consistency. And the second should be authenticity. If you don't have any skills, you don't feel like you have any specialty, then you can use your authenticity as your advantage to make yourself different from other channels. And the third point is suffering, and to be familiar with suffering. And then suffering is actually not a point that you can follow. It's actually the obstacle it's the elements that you need to you need to feel when you want to start something, but it's not the concrete suggestion that you can follow. It's actually a problem, or let's say an obstacle that's hold you back. And then that moves to the next topics of today's episode, which is how to encounter those suffering. And my suggestion is that you don't give any thoughts, don't get any emotions involved when you feel suffered, and you just think about those concrete and specific action that you need to take, and tell your brain, tell your hand, tell your body to follow those actions step by step without giving any thought on it. And you will just unconsciously finish the text just like I did. You see? It's already been 16 minutes and I finished my episode. Is it a real and a very powerful example? Yeah, so I would say whoever have the chance to listen to this episode, it would be your honor. I'm confident in this episode and in myself. I just feel more confident than ever before. Not sure why. And I feel like there is something big for me in the near future. Some good thing. Big things. I don't know what's that, but I look forward to it. Okay, so I'll just we're just reaching the end of this episode, and I'm going to say goodbye with you guys. I always record those voice message, or let's say those this kind of thing. Yeah, podcast, right? Podcast. I always record this podcast in the evenings, like Sunday evening. Yeah. So, and after I recorded it, I would just post it up right away. So it's night here. It's Sunday night here, and wish myself a good night. And for those who listen to have the chance to open this podcast, I wish you good morning, good noon, good afternoon, or good evening, good night. Thanks for taking the journey with me and listening to this episode. And I wish I can gain 1 follower from this episode. And I wish I can have 5,000 views for this episode. Yep. I know that's not gonna happen in 1 week, maybe. But let's see. Maybe it will just happen in the future. I don't know. Who knows? We will just give ourselves a positive expectation, right? We should always look forward to positive thing. And then those things will just happen on your life. Thanks for the listening. Bye, my audience. Bye-bye.